see what
I
she
don't know
got
if
to
you
say.
know it, but he was always a little hot for you.
He was practically a stalker.
That's what I was gonna say. I knew she was gonna have a different story.
F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, with friends request friends to watch The Sopranos Season 5, Episode 7, titled In Camelot. In Camelot, huh? Quest for Camelot? Alright. Maybe this is continuation of a Tony B. You know what I'm saying? Getting back into the game. Last episode was wild as hell. I didn't know if it was a fever dream or whatnot, but I loved the way it ended. So subtle, but just the way Tony delivered that sentence to Tony. Loved it. So I'm ready to jump into this. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I'm feeling great, man. You already know. Sopranos always does us justice. But today I'm really just kind of curious what they're going to dive us into. Obviously, we still have a lot of things playing in the background. The wars, one thing that I'm kind of like, are they going to bring that back up? Or are we going to continue, the Tony B saga? We're going to kind of close this out with another episode and possibly also to probably follow Carmela as well. So maybe, this is a continuation of the last episode, and then the last few episodes we kind of shift to that background noise. But either way, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to dive into this one, man. Let's get it.
Hey, look. He ready, I'm ready. I know y'all ready, so we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, make sure you comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go live. Get it, baby. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready.
How y'all doing?
Revaboom Bevels.
Janice?
Don't tell me we're fighting all the time. I try to get along.
You can't just say whatever comes to mind, Tony. You were fucking horrible. Shit about the roadies?
You hit below the belt yourself, Jen. Not to mention you.
She brought up the roadies. That shit was tough.
Can we get a dog, please? I'll walk him, and I'll pick up the poo and pee.
Pee?
Hey.
Right.
He
Start
said
with your
he'll take
underwear.
care of the responsibilities.
Hey, that's
dog.
real though. Start with your underwear, man. Can't even do that. What the fuck you need a dog for?
That's disrespectful, though. She had to hit below the belt.
If it was gas, Tony. Daddy took him to the
They're
pound.
not gonna use none of the pickles,
He
tomatoes.
used to drag his ass on the carpet just to scratch himself. My mother went crazy.
Gassed.
And he's so cynical about everything else.
Father told me he took him to live on a farm.
That's what they always say. The same farmers have 17 billion dogs on.
Send them
Dang.
up to the rafters.
Kept that shit real, as they always say.
What? Oh, no, that's terrible.
What? What's
I
the
know,
matter?
right? Was
We hereby commend Conchetta to the Lord, embraced in his divine goodness. Let us go in peace. Amen.
Amen.
Hey.
nigga out here looking like Mr. Monop.
5 hours they let me out for these funerals. I gotta spend it being maudlin. It's a beautiful day.
Excuse me, I thought you might want to go pay your respects to your brother.
By crying to a chunk of marble, I can pay my respects from the after party.
You feel me? While I'm getting fucking twisting on bada bing nips.
Excuse me. Hi.
Oh, hello.
You knew my mother?
You're Anthony. Oh, my God. I was a friend of your father's.
Oh. Oh.
He said, "Oh, Gumar."
No, I was sorry to hear about your mother.
At least she didn't suffer.
They still hitting everybody with that shit. At least she didn't suffer.
Oh, I love the callbacks.
Fran Feldstein. That was class.
Got great legs for an old broad.
I was in love with that woman. She was the reason I never married.
So you should have came
shit.
to pay your respects. You would have saw her.
That's facts.
For years, I suffered in silence.
Man just tapped him, gave him a kiss on the top of his head.
Thanks. My name's JT. I'm an alcoholic and an addict.
Oh, okay.
15 years ago, I moved from Jersey to Hollywood. Broke into the biz.
This is the worst character to add to the show. Chris is there too. You know he want a piece of that.
Alcohol, that shit practically comes with a Writer's Guild card. Anyway.
He looked like he could be a good stunt double for fucking for Wolverine. Yeah.
Chris, where are you? This is my man Chris, everybody.
Oh, they already been kicking it? I don't remember this motherfucker.
I'll tell you one thing. All the years she was rotting in that grave, I can't remember once my mother going to visit him.
Damn.
But this lady, Fran.
It's possible your mother found it very painful.
Oh, poor.
What was it like sitting there with Fran?
There I am, comforting my father's mistress. My mother's lying there, dead.
Are you attracted to her?
Come on, she's old enough to be my...
This guy, you gotta ask that question.
It's not the question.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's an expression. Don't cream yourself. I do not want to fuck my mother. You should have seen her in her house dress with that hairnet. This conversation will be over in 2 seconds.
If you say so.
I love Melfi.
Mel, it's me.
Corrado, what's up?
There's a funeral I need to attend. I want you to call the feds. Vincent Patronella.
Is he a relative? You know the rules.
He's my niece's godfather. I think I met him at a barbecue once.
Should I think? This man just be trying to get up.
Your father used to bring me flowers all the time. Flowers and lingerie.
Look at this.
Damn.
He about to try and pipe.
No, the kid and
Oh,
the
that's
dog.
the dog?
Oh, my son, Bruce.
He gave the
really girl.
He gave the dog to this chick.
I don't fucking believe this. My mother made him give the dog away.
It's
Oh,
done
he
and over.
still brought it to his mom?
He had him for almost 10 years till he moved to Tel Aviv. Then I had to put him to sleep.
So I saw my Uncle June.
You gonna put him on?
Just say hello.
Junior, how's he doing?
I don't know if you know it, but he was always a little hot for you.
He was practically a stalker.
That's what I was going to say. I knew she was going to have a different story.
He used to skulk outside my building all hours.
Damn.
Weird phone calls. I always had a hunch he told Olivia
He used to be
about
outside
me
the
and
window with the boombox and shit, singing like...
June going out bad. Right?
Oh, man, I'm so glad you called. I really needed this.
So?
So what?
There's nothing you want to talk about? I was honest with you the other night. Well, you're telling me you're not using?
What?
You ran out of IHOP like you were on fire. You were jonesing like a motherfucker.
I am totally clean and sober.
Jesus Christ. I was positive you fucking slipped.
Thank you, man. I appreciate your concern.
That's why he looked at him like that. He thought he was...
It's all
That's
coming
silk.
around.
It ain't Kleenex. It's linen.
You know, you're very,
Sophisticated.
I don't know, you got a lot of class.
Just like your girlfriend.
You told me to look out for her, so I sent her some money, which is a hell of a lot more than anybody else did.
Oh, then all these years you decided to keep his end for yourself.
Oh, I should give her some trollop, huh?
Man.
Besides, I thought I had it coming.
All those years I never saw a dime.
Want that residual.
You're my father's friend, Hesh. My friend.
Oh, I'm such a good friend. How come I never see you?
What? I see you. I'm fucking busy.
Never too busy to call me at 2 a.m. to hear your problems.
Ooh.
Come on.
My therapist was on vacation.
Yeah.
Listen, you want a Zen kid, you got it. It's 25%.
My father loved this woman.
She's not such a bad person. But I don't know. Something about her always rubbed me the wrong way.
Man.
Something there, huh?
Nah, she done popped up out of nowhere. How long he been going to his father's graves? His first time running into her? Son rubbing me wrong too, man.
I mean, son, it's kind of the same with the whole Chrissy side, too. Like, that dude, he came out of nowhere.
5 hours. It's not a Hawaiian vacation. He'll attend the church service, then pay his respects to the family afterwards. Thank you,
This
Constable.
man getting his little 5-hour pockets here and there. Looking for Italian names in the obituary and shit.
They're gonna have Scottish bagpipes at the funeral. It should be interesting.
It should be interesting. We not going to no fucking funeral, Bobby. What's wrong with you, man?
Is he about to become a party crasher?
I don't know what he about to do, but he look like he trying to do some boss moves. They said his memory getting better and shit. He probably think he 21 again.
My super came by this morning, fucking corker on the toilet. He had some weed.
You have got to call someone before you use, not after.
I know. I just wanted to see if I could get high like a normal person.
You're not normal. Neither of us are. And on top of that, you asked me to meet you at a bar?
At a bar? Why are these episodes so weird lately?
They're hella random.
That's it?
What was the zoning restrictions? Well, lucky we got a buyer at all.
Here's what I propose. 25% comes from you. The other 75% of that comes from Hesh.
Jesus Christ, that's like 40 grand. You gotta be fucking kidding me, John.
Am I smiling?
I thought that shit said FRR. Like, I was about to say, what?
We had a little thing.
When he was president?
March 61, right before the Bay of Pigs. In the interests of national security, he says, he needs me to stay. Since I'm wearing a sable, he needs to personally interview me. Make sure I'm not working for the Russians.
She's like, he didn't even need to say all that. He could have just ripped it out.
For real.
So what, it was just that one time? Or?
This boy invested. He like, is this my mom?
We had something special, though. Crazy passion. That was something your mother never understood.
Yeah, they've been shitting on moms all episode. Like, it's a couple shots from both sides.
I mean, at least she didn't suffer.
Olivia on New Year's Eve. She was dressed like a refugee.
Come on, Tone. Come on, Tone. You gonna let us shit on my deuce like that?
Trying to buy this pot?
800, and you'll know. Fuck. Cowboys and three little Indians.
Fuck me.
Give me. So how you doing? You want to take off?
Oh, interesting.
I'm getting killed here.
I'm gonna go. I'm fucking shot.
Oh, no.
Call you tomorrow.
Don't leave that man in there by himself.
Sure, yeah, whatever.
Come on, that's his new addiction, gambling, bruh.
Yeah.
He gave up the drinking and the drugs for the gambling.
You're right. He did say, it gives me that. He didn't finish. What's up, Bobby?
Grab the citrus up.
Where you going?
Gotta order some flowers. It's out from the dry cleaners. This kid died. Drowned in a jacuzzi. 7 years old.
And June about to hit that up. Why ain't you tell me? I need to go pay my respects. Yep, there it is.
This episode is too.
Harold Melbourne. It's me. I got another funeral. A kid.
This man, he trying anything and everything to get a pass. Look at this dude.
Oh, shit.
Looking like a fucking Blade vampire.
Called you all day yesterday.
Him and Vito again?
Yeah, fuck it.
Exactly.
I'm all in.
You about to...
Look at that.
Call.
Man, balling over there.
Pair 10s.
This man.
Ooh.
Caught it on the river.
Caught it on the river. Those are the worst.
It was the house 57.
What?
1,000.
That's Brad. This is literally what happened. What was the Terminator's name?
Dave.
Like,
Brad. David.
Hey, you think you could spot me for a while? I got some child support, too.
This nigga said child support, rent.
I'll cover this. I'll give you $3 grand for incidentals. That's 60,000 altogether.
What?
I've only been up 2 days. I can still add.
Good. Then add 2 points every week till I'm paid in fucking full. Don't give me that look.
Yep, he's good with money.
This is your problem. I will not fucking enable you.
Huh. Hey, look at Chris.
Yep.
Man. But that's facts, though. Yeah, he said, I'm going to cover your 57K, boy, because trust me. Uh-oh. Is it ego time?
This man just trying to eat an ice cream, man. Let him be.
Bill, where you going? Hey,
Tony, I gotta meet John down at the restaurant.
You fucking cocksucker.
What the fuck is going on here?
You feel me?
What's
Like,
going on here? Why is he?
Like.
What is going on, man? The man's oh! No!
This nigga threw the ice cream.
No! Not the
about
ice
the banana peel his shit.
Where you gonna go, huh? Where you gonna go?
Oh, he didn't pay his bread. He didn't pay his bread. Is that what's happening here? Oh, that's a wrap.
Jesus Christ. Mister, you okay in there? You all right? You run from me, you fucking cocksucker? Where's my fucking money?
I'll get it. My neck, Tony.
What do you think, I'm an asshole? Huh?
No.
Huh?
No, Tony.
I can't hear you.
No, please. Tony.
Got another 24, bruh. Look how he pointing.
Call 911, they're on their way. It's all right.
She should probably take one of those tranquilizers or Mothercare.
Look how happy this nigga. He looking content, boy. Just smacking on whatever that is. Wait, did a week pass already? Is this collection day?
You know it.
I know you're in there. You cast
This
the
shit
shadow
is.
over people.
You cast the shadow over the people.
Hey, where's my money?
I don't have it yet.
But you went to AC.
I have a meeting next week with Rene Bolsay. Dick Wolf's right-hand guy. He likes my stuff. He told my agent. I'm gonna be on staff.
I got out of that business because people fuck you over. John Favreau, faggot cocksucker, tried to steal my idea.
I forgot all about that shit.
Take it easy with the name calling.
I forgot all about that shit. He's right. He did have a little experience in the business, low key. I forgot all about that shit, man.
So?
Awesome.
Damn, here we go with muscle this time.
Yeah, good morning to you, too.
You got it?
Jesus, you are a fucking trip. I'm JT, by the way. This is fucking Pulp Fiction? Am I supposed to be afraid?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
You're really being a prick, huh?
Here we go. You don't even know what you in for, buddy. Y'all ready for this?
Start off with that.
He said, you know.
Damn.
That shit looked mad funny. Ooh.
And 66 years.
Damn, this man was just at a funeral.
Death do us part.
He was.
Conchetta left him.
June is fucking hitting the jackpot.
In the 2 weeks.
This man been
Look
out
at
every
June.
day.
Look at that man in the clouds right now.
Yeah. He chose the seat to the side where everyone could see his ass. Like,
Let us join together in prayer. Hail Mary, full of grace.
This nigga crying. That's crazy.
Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Junior, what's the matter?
Oh, this fucking shit. What's the point? I can't take it anymore.
Hey, you need to lower your voice, guys.
Help the man. He's sick, man.
It's a fucking Emmy.
This man out here trying to
play it.
Melt it down,
shit.
man. Look, I told you $15.
Wow.
Fuck, man, come on.
I got a laptop in my car.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I'll check that out.
How you gonna work without your laptop, buddy?
He ain't doing no work on it anyways.
I know. Exactly. Exactly the point I'm trying to make here.
He ain't doing no work on that bitch. Just get rid of it.
From your friend. All 1,200.
Jeez, that's it.
Give you a hard time?
Hardest thing was keeping him awake. He's hitting the vein, nodding out.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the money from the closing. The racetrack. It's 150 grand.
That's great.
Okay.
This is after my dad got sick.
Yeah.
My dad caught emphysema and you kept smoking.
Ugh.
He didn't mind.
He about to
Could
spaz.
barely breathe. We had the oxygen tent set up right in the house. I mean, Jesus Christ, even my mother quit.
I offered to stop. I mean, he didn't want me to. He was fine with it, really.
See, Mom Deuce wasn't all that bad, huh?
He about to grab that money and dip.
You feel me? All she did was
Water
milk your daddy
chestnuts?
dry.
Maybe she should. He should hook her up with Junior. They both love J.F. Kennedy.
She's singing the Maryland.
Happy birthday.
No.
To you.
Was Melfi right?
She is. He about to wax this shit right here into the credits, like.
Why she like that in the camera?
Next scene, the dentures in the cup. You just hearing the headboard hitting the wall.
Tony, you alright?
How many times have you shot up?
5, 6. Damn. I thought I had it under control. I lost it.
We're in the program. You're gonna use. Why didn't you call your sponsor?
I couldn't get him.
So why the fuck didn't you call me?
I owe you money.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to talk to you, man. You know my ass.
I came home from school and there was this note from my Aunt Quinn.
Look at him.
Okay.
My mother had been pregnant with another kid after my sister Barbara. Change of life, baby, they called it. And I was supposed to find my father and get him over there ASAP. I called every number I had. I left messages all over town.
Anthony, what's the matter?
Ma's in the hospital. I think she was bleeding. The baby.
Jesus Christ. Oh, shit.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna get over to the hospital right away.
He came and got me the next morning.
Where were you last night?
That's crazy.
I picked up Anthony from school. We went to the game. Nicky gave us the tickets.
You're a goddamn liar.
I swear to God, Lee, the car broke down. The timing.
This man went from the Yankee game to the broke down core.
Not on. When we got home and saw that note, I was worried sick. Ask Anthony, you don't believe me.
What you gonna say?
We were at Cousin Jimmy's, Ma.
Damn, that's why she despised both their ass.
Was there any blame on his part?
Any?
This man you emulate? The lies? The betrayals with other women? This is very important. Your mother had her faults. But after all this time, what should we do with the old woman? You need to forgive her and move on.
Facts.
He should have been.
She made my father give my dog away.
Here
I
you
thought
go.
your father was a
There you
big,
go.
tough guy.
Probably didn't want to hear her bullshit anymore. If it was up to her, she would have had it killed.
He trying anything in his heart to keep that hatred.
Yep.
Never see this woman in her prime.
Nice, huh?
Nice, huh?
Right, I remember hearing about her.
Fucking knockout. Beautiful.
Tony
classy.
B even know about it.
Hey, I tell you, the woman was like a princess. I'll tell you what. For a while there, Jackie Kennedy thought the marriage was over.
That man hyping that shit up. Like, relax.
Well,
bro.
what for?
This man hate his mother so much, bro. Like, what you hyping that shit up for, nigga? She said one time, nigga, like, he called or some shit.
You ain't never gonna get better, Tony, until you address your mama issues.
Nigga, I couldn't believe we got back to mama this episode. That shit was crazy. Alright, there you have it. The Sopranos season 5 episode 7 in Camelot in the books. I don't know what to think, bro. Season 5 is weird as hell. Like, at least these last two, like, they just kind of got me thrown for a loop. There's some things that are happening that I'm highly interested in, and then there's other things that I'm just like, did we really need an episode to draw that out? Like, that's how this one got me feeling. I'm sorry, y'all. Best thing for me though, this episode was definitely the Melfi shit, I guess. But at the same time, I was just like, damn, because we back to mama issues. So yeah, man. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I agree with you. This one definitely was a bit of a fumble. But you're right. The going back to the mama issues, I think that's where we always needed to land back at, because the man never really truly got over it. So, yeah, dealing with the original trauma. Of course, obviously in Soprano fashion, we have no idea where we're gonna go next, because it literally could go anywhere. Especially like these last three have been like completely different. Like Chris and the Adriana stuff. Then we went from Tony B and the Carmela to whatever this is. So we hit them.
Here we are, indeed. I can't say it any better. So yeah, man, I don't even really know where to start. Like the whole side chick piece, Fran, that whole Fran shit. I don't know, man. I don't know how I felt about that. I get it. I think I get it. Like I'm pretty sure it was just another way to, to reactivate that trauma of Tony's mama. But man, it was just so out of the ordinary and out of nowhere. Cause like I said, man, how often has she been at the fucking graveyard that Tony has never ran into her? Like his dad's been dead for quite some time. So I'm just like, really, just this out of randomness. Well, I guess maybe I don't know, bruh. Like, what, did she run out of money and start going to the graveyard? Like, I'm gonna run into this nigga's son one day. Like,
I was also thinking there was some type of like her wanting money and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe, like you said, maybe this was just to kind of kick up the old dust of Mama Dukes, and also sprinkle a little bit about his pops too, because Melfi was talking about like how Tony views his pops, and like this episode kind of open that up a little bit, since we don't get much about him. So
yeah,
I feel like that is the best part of this episode, is just kind of seeing the Tony's father's just the way he kind of maneuvered in his life with having two different families. The dog thing, I love that part. That part was perfect, because the setup earlier, they talked about the whole with Janice and all that, about the dog and all that shit, and then boom, they hit us with he ended up giving that dog away. But of course, he blames it on his mama.
On his mom dudes, I thought there was I can't lie, like it was both the best and like worst part of the show. Like,
it was.
Like what the fuck is happening, man? Or this episode, not show. But you're right though. There was some moments there where I actually thought there was, Tony was actually realizing some of the good that his mother did do.
Yes.
And I think he did, and I think that is gonna help eventually, because I feel like a lot of us go through that even now, like even today, like we eventually start realizing that we got to forgive our parents for how the way they raised us, because they were still learning, they still didn't have the proper resources or whatever and shit like that. So it's a cool, important lesson, but Tony's not there yet. He's fighting for his life to keep his mother in last place. Like, this nigga, he just hyped up, fabricated and embellished the whole ass story. He need to get that story to old boy so he could get his writing job back, fucking so he could pay Chris. Like,
nah, you know
that
what?
man,
he need to hit Templeton up. That's what he need to do. He'll move right on up.
That's true.
Yeah,
but we'll see what the trajectory is, because I did enjoy the Melfi moments for sure. I always do normally. But how like weird this episode was feeling for me, I thoroughly enjoyed the Melfi moments, because I feel like that's what like helped tie it in, because I was just like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, is he really about to clap Franny cheeks? Like, this shit about to be crazy.
Yeah,
Fran
I love
Nanny,
when Melfi just goes in for the juggler. She just
bro, because she ain't wasting time no more with this nigga. This is year 5, and he's still on mama issues. Like, she tired of this nigga, bro. She'll take the paycheck though. That shit. Then we had Chris doing his thug dizzle. Chris was a breath of fresh air for me this episode, man, because we was worried about him a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, we really
and then
was.
We feel me, and then we were speculating on whether or not he was actually drinking and shit. We kept trying to catch the scenes, like, wait, did he drink? Did he not? Like,
he
so this was a good episode. Yeah, he's been really holding it down. He's been taking it serious. He sounded like he ready for a TED talk in another couple of months with his little one-liners and shit like that. So it was at least good to see that, but it did suck to see someone else consumed by the life, man, by the family, man. As soon as he said, yo, I got a high stakes poker game, I don't even think I was putting together the gambling addiction at that point. I was just like, bro, no, please. Nobody survives these fucking poker games unless you're already a millionaire.
Oh, yeah, or a celebrity there chilling, just having fun.
You feel me?
Yeah.
No business walking through them doors.
Yeah, that whole side story with Chris was pretty dope. I liked it because it kind of just they're listening. I feel like they're kind of listening to us. You know what I'm saying? To our conversations about Chris. So this episode was like, you know what? We're gonna let you know that he's doing well on both fronts. You know what I'm saying? The man know how to do business, even though he, unfortunately, this dude gotta pay the price. Not only literally have to pay. He got to go back to rehab and basically start all over again because that rehab shit, that shit's tough, especially when you dive back into it. You go harder than you ever. Like you said, I 5-6 times shit. After that, I lost it. So, yeah, man, it was nice. It was nice seeing that. I like that.
I wonder if we're gonna get a closeout on that because I feel like
on Buddy.
Yeah, because honestly, I feel like Chris just lost 60 racks. Like, that's
facts.
the way I'm looking at
Facts.
it. Like, there's no way this man is paying him back. Like,
I don't know.
Like, he really just took that loss there. Like,
he got the 1200, the BMW.
Yeah, right.
That's
so he did get about 18,200 back. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know though. BMW might be even more if you chop it up, right? Sell it for parts instead. So who knows? Maybe he makes about good 20, 25K out of this, but the rest is a loss.
Yeah, that man was done. He ain't got no bread. And he owed child support. Forget about it.
Man, bruh, this nigga gonna be in jail soon.
I got some back child supports. Like,
straight bum, straight scrub. But I guess that was a good way to just really show how well Chris is actually doing. Like, cause it's just like, yep, this could be where Chris is at. Y'all remember when he was pretty much down? I mean, Chris was kind of he was a functioning addict at least. Like, well, I wouldn't say that because he was passing out on important.
Yeah,
moments,
I was about to say somewhat.
Yeah, he was somewhat though. He wasn't owing niggas 60K and shit like that.
Oh no,
but, it is good to see the man. What else we got? We got June going through June stuff.
June, man. I get it, man. I see why he acting up. I feel like he kind of put himself in that position for going to funeral. So all you seeing is death. So especially at his age, his situation, that's just magnifying the depression. You might as well just wear a shirt saying I'm depressed, like. Because that's, but it was. It's
probably a side effect of the medication as well too. That's what I was thinking though. I was like, bruh, there's probably like 3 or 4 different variables that could be fucking with this shit right now. Like, it could be the medication side effects, or it could be the fact that the medication's wearing off, or it could be the fact that he really is just getting sad because he's going to a bunch of fucking funerals, like, or it could be him just dealing with the fucking mortality, like here it is, like I'm old, like because he did go to a bunch of he only went to one. It was one kid, but the rest was old people. So
yeah, like, but he said like I'm pretty much gonna die. I'm living in my grave, like pretty much. So yeah, It's a tough situation for June, man. And then at the end there, he kind of goes into the, I ain't got no kids, type of. That just gotta suck, man.
Yeah. Suck. Yeah, it does suck. I kind of like it. I kind of like how Sopranos give you the whole ebb and flow in one episode, but sometimes I'm just like, God damn it! Like, I kind of wanted that to last a little longer because he was fly as fuck at the beginning of the episode while the medication was, doing this thing. Like he was looking like a boss, bro. He had that little scene where he put on the black hat and shit. I'm just like, oh shit, nigga, this nigga June looking fucking swagged out. JP Street Fighter 6 out here, like, and goddamn, they took that shit away like immediately. Like it was like with Carmella last episode. Like we had her on the clouds for like 30 minutes, and then we was like, nah, you good.
Yeah.
So
for real,
they be fucking us up with that shit. You got anything else though?
Nah, nothing really much else other than I'm just curious to see where we're gonna go from here. Like I said, Sopranos always seems to throw us curveballs. Like we never really could pinpoint where they're gonna head. But yeah, I'm excited still ready for this. I want to see how the season's gonna end. Like what I'm saying, what we're gonna pick up on. Oh, we did have a little.
Say it.
Spat back and forth between Tony and Phil and Karma. I was about to say Karma. Johnny. So I'm just wondering how that's going to play out. Is that going to go another way? Like, are they going to start focusing on Tony's side? Because, he did say New Jersey. Like, New Jersey ain't shit. So I'm wondering if Phil's going to have some other type of objective or mission that he's gonna have to try to accomplish soon. So yeah, that's something that's growing in the background, but as of right now, it's just in the background. You feel me? I'm wondering if they're gonna bring it up to Front Street. That's gonna happen anytime soon. Hopefully it does. So
yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because that was gonna be my last thing as well. Like and just like I feel the same way you feel about it. It's in the background. Don't got too much to say on it just yet because. They're not giving us much, but one thing it did make me think about is like, what's up with Carmine? Is that shit even happening? Like, or like, are we even gonna get a taste of that, or is that war gonna silently just go away? Because every time I see Johnny and Philly or Phil, it always makes me feel like Johnny won. Like it makes me feel like he already won. Like so, I'm just like, wait, is it like? It's just still going on because that's still the meeting spot. Like I know that was old Carmine's meeting spot, but it made me feel like whoever the boss gonna take that specific spot over. It's been working for years. Why change the venue? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you mafia, you got to worry about places being wiretapped. So the fact that they still meet in that spot and like just Johnny's presence always makes me feel like he the boss. So I'm just like. Are we still gonna get to the Johnny and Carmine war? Or is that shit over? Like, what's happening there? What's going on?
It might be over, man. Cause think about it like this: like this is the new kind of generation of mafia. You feel me? It ain't like that old school type of shit. So, can they really afford to go to war like that? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I like you said, Johnny's in the seat. He holding the crown down right now. And I think Carmine is probably just like, man, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got Miami.
I'm happy to be alive, nigga.
I got Miami. He could take up, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really hurting nothing. The situation ain't changed. Of course, you ain't gaining what your father had. That's always going to be in the back of your mind. But what are you gonna do when you got people like Phil out there ready to?
You can make yourself a boss. You can make yourself the Miami boss. Like fuck it, open a chapter out there.
Yeah, he could do a lot.
I don't know. That's it for me though. That's all I got from this episode. How you feeling? You got a final? Or you just gonna drop that score?
I'm gonna drop a score. I think this episode was around a 7.5. I think it was a decent episode. Few gems here, you know what I'm saying? The junior crying out in the funeral, kind of having that realization of where he's at in his life and everything that he I'm pretty sure wanted to accomplish in his life, you know, like having kids and stuff like that. Yeah, that's gotta hurt for Junior. So I felt him in that moment, and you know, always with the Sopranos, I'm always willing to dive in to see what they got for us. So hopefully next episode, turn up the heat a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking 7.5 as well. Before the credits even started rolling. I agree though, definitely a lot of little gems in there. I already know the folks in the comments are also gonna bring to light some great things that we probably should have caught on to if we did not.
Yep.
But still, good episode. Got me very, very much so interested in how the freak this season is gonna end. Cause I'm gonna keep on saying it. This is like the weirdest season so far, man. It's like they opened up with that war, kind of had us a little excited for that, and now we're just kind of getting into everybody's psyche a little bit. Even AJ got more shine than I think we've ever seen him get ever. So definitely still excited for season 5. What are we, 10 episodes, 12 episodes this season? So we almost there, but
Yeah,
we're gonna see how they close it up, man. I'm still thinking about the Feds too and Adriana, how that shit's gonna play. There's a lot, man. There's a lot that they playing with. So y'all already know what's up, man. If y'all still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving. You know what to do with the videos. Drop your likes. Make sure you comment down below. Let us know how you felt about this episode.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to our channel. We also have full length reactions on Patreon. You have to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link is in the description down below. FRR out.
Bye.